Good afternoon, viewers at home. My name is Victoria Oseudo, and I work for Center LSD as the male director. Welcome to our maiden edition of the Center LSD Impact Story. It's a segment where we tell our stories of change, how we showcase what Center LSD does, and the impact we're making in the lives and community of our beneficiaries, how we're changing lives and contributing to development. And today particularly we'll be looking at the story under one of our projects funded by the UN Women, the Spotlight Project on Male Engagement for Sexual Gender-Based Violence and Harmful Practices Reduction in Cross River State. We'll be looking at the story of Julian. Julian is one of those who were fortunately freed from the money woman practice after it was abolished in 2021 after St. Elias's intervention. I'm sure you are wondering what is money woman. Money woman is a practice in Becheve kingdom where the girl child is exchanged for any commodity at all, as small as a few pieces of cocoyam, a keg of palm oil, of palm wine, a porcupine, just name it, a bag of rice, a goat, a girl child can be exchanged. With the promise of that this, and if the child was unborn as at the time the father or the mother took this item, it's with a promise that when you give birth to a child, you're going to give it to the man who gave you cocoyam. And no matter how young the child is, the child becomes the wife of this man, oftentimes elderly men, versus small children as young as 6, 7, 8, 9. And by the time they become 12, they're already sexually active with the elderly man they were battered or betrothed to. And they become the wife. They are called money wife. And they cohabit with the original wife of the man. They give birth and they live with the man. And according to them, this practice is a taboo for a child to refuse to go to the house or to the home of the man who battered or who gave them commodity in exchange for her. Today's story will be looking at the story of Julian. Julian is from Anape community in Becheve Kingdom. She was one of those who benefited from the abolition of the money woman practice in Cross River State. From this point, you'll be hearing her voice, and I do hope that you stay tuned and learn one or two lessons from this segment. Thank you very much. Julian. I lost my papa when I small well. At that time, things come hard for all of us. That time, only my mama and I carry everything for house. Now she be food, now she be water, now she be house, now she be everything. One day, you can't tire her. She no get money. We no get food for house. He come go meet my papa brother. Ask say na only him now we get. He go meet him, make he see whether he will fit give us money or give us food. When we reach there, my papa brother too say he no get. He no even get money kaka for house. No money, no food. But say make him ask him neighbor whether if he give us anything. When he reach him neighbor place, him neighbor give us cocoyam. And when he give us cocoyam, he say they go give him 8 years old pikin. And that pikin na me. At that age, 8 years old, now they give me to the man, collect cocoyam. I can't become a small bride. But when I reach there before, I think say na pikin, because he dey treat me like him pikin. He like me, they beat me, they buy things for me. Me too can't like him as say na my papa, my new papa be that. But when I can't reach 12 years old, now people begin they call me wife. I can't they wonder. I not be wife, I been pikin. In fact, I been house help. Now so I think so before. But they call me wife, and then by the time I don't reach 15, they can't start to they sleep with me. I can't start to they get speaking. I can't born, I can't born 7. Before he died for 2017, I don't already get 5 boys and 2 girls. When he die finish, na there wahala starts. Gbege can't happen. Everybody they struggle. Now they won't inherit me. Now they won't take me to continue where my old husband stop. But before, for the custom, now the man first son supposed to inherit me, but The sons say they no want. The first one say no want. The second one say they no want. Those ones no be my pikin o. Na the sons wey the first wife wey I come meet for house born, na dem be that. As all of them say they no want, na I sit down for the house like that. But one day, one of my husband brother wey dey Kuyi, he come say he no go let him brother property waste like that. He come say since nobody wan inherit me, he don volunteer to inherit me. Me go come be him wife, he go come be my new husband. As at that time wey these things dey happen so, na around 2019 wey Center LSD Spotlight Project start to dey do consultation for our village. They don dey meet our clan head, they don meet our paramount ruler. They don dey talk about how they will take cancel this thing wey dem dey sell girl pikin for cocoyam, for porcupine, for garri. So on the 20th of August 2020, after plenty meeting by Center LSD on their Spotlight project, they come reach agreement say this thing wey they do for our village, they don't stop am. So the clan head, the council of chief of all the villages in Becheve community in Obaliko local government, they come together, they come abolish this age-long money woman tradition wey involve say small children like us, like me that time, they go dey use us to settle debts. If our papa no get money, he go borrow, they go use us settle. This pronouncement for our community na be my rescue flight. This spotlight intervention na bring happiness, freedom. E save me from being inherited, passed from one hand to another as if na property I be. When I first hear say they don abolish that thing, I happy well. In my mind, I say our savior don come. Although some of us wey don already marry, we don born 7 children, where I dey go? I wan carry the 7 children dey go my papa house. Which papa? I no kuku get papa, he don kuku die before. But the wetin make me dey happy, even if I no get where I go return to, I go stay this my husband house. I go grow my children, I go nurture them. I dey happy say my children, my own girl children, nobody go trade them. They no go become money woman like I be. I dey happy say the generation after me, they don free to marry who they want, free to marry their age mates, free to marry their choice, free to go to school. Those of us wey marry that time, we no know wetin be school. As they ask me question now, I no sabi read, I no dey hear those big English wey una dey speak. All these small ones wey I dey hear, I gather am up and down. But I dey happy say my children now, they will fit go school. Nobody will come exchange them for anything. So I wan thank una. I wan thank this Spotlight initiative and this program wey Center LSD bring come our village. I wan thank Center LSD. If no be una wey find us come this hill, this top hill, nobody for know say we dey here. Plenty people don try, they no succeed. But now una come succeed. I come dey happy say it happen for my time. No be say after I don die comot. My advice to my fellow women be say, make we allow our girl children, make them grow, make them go school, make them decide who they go marry, make them marry their mates. Me now, I marry person wey be like my papa. I no fit look am as my husband, no be my mate. You know, they reason the same. I pray make other women for this community, make una know because of anything, give out your children. I hope you've listened to this story, and I hope we've learned 1 or 2 lessons from the abolition of the money woman practice in Becheve Kingdom. This is one of those practices that the girl child go through as a result of being a child that is a girl. And I hope that you would lend your voice as we campaign and as we program against this harmful, there are more harmful practices, as we program against these harmful practices and make every child valuable, and every child is a child, whether it's a male child or a female child. Thank you very much.